Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kirstie. Today's video is different. Obviously, I'm sitting down having some food. I guess they call this I don't know if the proper pronunciation of this word is mukbang or mukbang or mukbanga or whatever, but I guess this is what I'm doing. Today I basically have some homemade tacos. I would show y'all a close-up, but to be honest, I'm not really proud. This ain't my best work, you feel me? So just trust me when I say that they're edible. They're not delectable, okay? And I have some chips, of course, because who eats tacos without chips, and salsa, and a good old H2O. Also, y'all, excuse my raggedy appearance. I'm at home. I did not plan to make this video, but it was on my mind and I figured I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know when this video is gonna go up, but whenever it does go up, y'all excuse me if you're looking crusty. We're just, you know, we're gonna eat and chat. I don't have a big enough, well, child, I really don't have an audience to where I will have to feel like I need to filter myself, or I need to censor myself, or I need to live up to this expectation of people. Sidebar, if y'all hear that noise, it's my washer and dryer. I'm real sorry if it's annoying, but I gotta wash my clothes. Basically, I don't feel like I have a certain persona to live up to. I'm just being myself on here and seeing where it goes. So I'm gonna be as honest and as transparent and as comfortable as I feel like I'm okay with. First of all, y'all, this salsa, bomb. Y'all know I'm not getting paid for nothing. So I got this from Walmart. Market side mild salsa. My sister absolutely hates that I shop at Walmart, but they be having the deals low key, and I'm sorry. Your girl's on a budget. I don't like to spend all my money. I really just, if I can save money doing something and get the same result that I would have gotten if I spent more money doing it, I'm gonna take the cheaper route. Granted, I know there's things that you have to pay quality for, and I understand that, and I don't mind paying that, but if I can get the same result for cheaper, sis, I'm saving my coin. I don't care. But that's not what today's video is about, even though that's a good topic for another time. Today's video is about basically relationships, and you know how generations these days and their relationships, and how I feel about my relationship, and how I've grown to learn a lot of stuff about myself through this relationship, if that makes sense. Ooh, Lord Jesus, this salad is trying to blind me. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm kind of hungry. I didn't realize. Let me put some sauce on here. So, everybody, all of my subscribers, all of y'all know that I'm dating Drew. Drew and I have been together for almost 2 years now. It's gonna be 2 years in February. And honestly, these past 2 years have been so much fun, so much, and so revealing, I would say, as to how much you really have to sacrifice and how much really goes into a relationship, that when you're in a bad relationship, you don't put in that much work. So I say that because during high school, I call this a relationship because even my friends in high school didn't know to the extent that I was dealing with this guy. They thought I'm pretty sure they thought I was all kinds of things. I'm pretty sure they thought I was stupid. But they didn't know this. Ooh, how do I say this? Because I really don't want to talk about this right now yet. But I'm just trying to give y'all some insight as to the bad experience with guys I had, and why I cherish my relationship now so much, and what it's taught me about myself. So I'm just gonna say dating, but y'all, if I'm being honest, like, it was just not that. Really, when I look back on it, it really wasn't that, because I wasn't being treated the way I was supposed to be treated, and I don't feel like I should give somebody that title when they were doing me dirty. So I was dealing with this guy in high school for pretty much since I was a sophomore all the way till I became like a through my second semester. Yeah, to my second semester of freshman year of college. So, you know, this guy, when he first approached me, he found me on Facebook, and he would see me at school. He saw me at school and started talking to me at school. He told me that, you know, he didn't have a girlfriend and he was looking for someone to be his girlfriend, and that this, that, and the third, and that he thought I was cute and all this stuff. So high school me, I'm thinking, okay, well, obviously since he's talking to me and he's interested in me, y'all, let me go turn off my AC real quick. Hold on, because I don't think y'all gonna be able to hear me. I don't know where I left off, but long story short, that relationship, situationship, whatever you want to call it, taught me a lot about myself, in the sense that because he was doing his dirt, and I knew that I didn't do anything, y'all, I didn't do anything wrong to him, except for the fact of letting him treat me that way and allowing things to go on that should not have been going on. But besides that, I just really thought that I didn't do any wrong. So I thought any guy would be lucky to have me because I'm a prize. Other people, you know, here and there, but I was never really that type of girl who would go date around too much. Like, I've had like people that I dated for like a month or less, and I didn't really count them as boyfriends or anything, because a month, like, that's not a boyfriend. We had a thing for a second and that's about it. Basically, because I was being treated so like I didn't matter in that relationship, I was, when I got out of it, or when I stopped talking to him, I finally was like, you know what, I'm cool. I just thought there was nothing wrong with me. I'm perfect, and any guy would be lucky to have me, and I don't have to change anything by myself, because I basically thought, like, I'm it. You're gonna go from me to who? That's literally how I thought, you guys. So when I started dating Drew, you know, I had that same mentality that, like, this guy's not gonna come in here and tell me that I'm too prideful. He's not gonna come in here and tell me that I'm being petty. He's not gonna come here and tell me that. He can't tell me anything. Like, I really genuinely felt that Drew couldn't tell me anything about myself, because does he know who he's talking to, type of thing. And that is a very, very, very ignorant mentality and scary mentality to have. A person who's in a real relationship, who actually cares about you, is gonna challenge you and is gonna tell you, yo, listen, you're not perfect. There's stuff about you that does need to change. But it doesn't, the difference between that and a relationship where the person is controlling you and trying to make you seem as though you're the problem, manipulating you, is a person who loves you and cares for you is going to say those things about you in a way that, one, you're going to receive, and two, that is going to help you grow to be a better person, rather than them trying to tell you what to do so that they can do whatever they want more freely in the relationship, leaving you feeling insecure, leaving you feeling empty, and leaving you feeling like less than, rather than better than you were before. Honestly, y'all, if I'm being real, I can be petty as heck, okay? I can be petty. And for anybody who's ever been petty in their life, you know that being petty satisfies this inner feeling of pettiness, like, I got one over you, or like, yeah, that's right, you thought you could do that, but I'm gonna get you back type of feeling. It's like, it's just an emotion that fulfills whatever, I guess, immaturity or insecurity you're feeling at the moment. But in all actuality, being petty is probably the most childish and immature way to deal with an issue. It's so much harder for you to sit there and say, you know what, I was wrong in the situation, than it is for you to be like, you know, I'm wrong, but I'm not apologizing. If that makes sense. Or apologizing just to get somebody to shut up so you can go about feeling better about yourself, rather than saying, you know what did I do to get, what role did I play to get us to this position, and what can I do going forward to make sure that we don't end up in this exact position the next time. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's really hard. Okay, you know, I'm only 22 years old. Some people that's, you know, grown, but for me, I feel like I'm just now figuring out life, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really feel that I have everything together right now. I don't feel that my headspace is 100% where it needs to be, because it's not. And I'm so thankful to my relationship for teaching me that there's just so much more to life than being selfish. And I say that because being petty is a selfish emotion. Because you don't care about the other person's feelings when you're being petty. You're caring about your own feelings and how you feel about making that other person feel less than, or making that other person feel upset, or whatever reaction you're trying to get out of being petty. Like I said, you guys, I was dating someone who was not that great. He's not a bad person, but he was just not a good person for me. And here I am with this amazing guy. Sure, he's not perfect. Don't get me wrong, okay? Drew is not perfect by any means. But he is somebody that I can honestly say I see myself with long term. See myself getting married to. I see myself with him through a lot. And I'm letting my pride, my pettiness, immaturity, just a lot of things ruin this time that we're supposed to be having fun together and having the best time of our lives, because we don't have that huge responsibility of life yet. The point of this mukbang thing was, if y'all in a relationship, or you're talking to somebody, or even if you're not in a relationship and you just have people in your life that you care about. I'm sorry y'all, these chips so dang good. It's also so good. Ask yourself, is being prideful, is being petty, is holding a grudge worth you losing your friendship, you losing your relationship, you losing you losing out on the opportunity to really grow and develop yourself as a person, to get to that next level, to where it is that you want to be in life? Because once I start to look at being petty as holding me back and stunning my growth from what I want to be, the desire to be petty kind of just fades. Like, I don't care to be petty anymore. I don't care to be prideful to the point where I'm not going to say sorry first to Drew because I said sorry last time, and I'm not going to go to his house because I'm always going to his house to apologize. He needs to come here. All of that goes out the window. Because at the end of the day, you don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. I'm filming this video. I don't know if when I go out later, if I'm going to be back here to even post this. I don't know. You just don't know where your life is going to go. And that's why it's important for you to, if you believe in God, to trust God. Do your best and work hard at whatever it is that you want, and really believe that you can take yourself there. But the most important part of all of that, obviously is believe in God, but the most second important part out of all of that is to actually do the work and consciously check yourself when you catch yourself being petty, or you catch yourself about to not call him because you don't feel like it, or catch yourself being immature when you can just say, you know what, like, this was childish. Let's regroup. Let's talk about this in the morning, or let's, you know, talk about it in an hour. Just give me an hour to collect my thoughts. Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I'm just getting older, or if I just want myself to be a better person. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I get so turned off at the idea of other people being petty, and other people being drama filled, and other people just being so, like, just not caring about other people's feelings. So then why would I carry on and be like that? Thank y'all for coming to my TED Talk. My camera's about to die, so I'll try to come back later and close this out.